booktube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my Vlogmas day 11? I think it's 11. I am pre-recording some videos so I can edit and upload on the same day instead of film, edit and upload. That usually takes a long time. So today's video is going to be authors I discovered and absolutely loved in 2016. I will leave pictures of examples of the books that I read this year that I loved so much by them, or point them out on my shelves because I did buy some of the books. Okay, the first author that I have on my list is Hilary Monahan, and she wrote the Mary, the Summoning and the Mary Unleashed duology, and that is a Bloody Mary retelling. It was seriously so good. If you guys want to read a very scary YA duology, I would definitely pick up Hilary Monahan. To me, at this moment in time, she is the queen of YA horror. I absolutely loved those books. Very, very creepy. The next person on my list is Gail Carriger. I started her Parasol Protectorate series this year. You can see some of the books here. I finished the entire series this year, and I am currently in the middle of reading her prequel series, The Finishing School, which is the YA version of Parasol Protectorate. So some of these side characters in Parasol Protectorate are in the Finishing School series, which is a 4-book series. I read the first one this month and finished and loved, and I'm going to be starting the second one this month, hopefully next week. We'll see how things go. Alright, the next person on my list is Vladimir Novikov, and that is the author of, where is it? Lolita right here. I absolutely loved that story. I know, okay, but it was a good written story. I do have Pale Fire by him that I want to get to, and a couple others in the future. I want to see if it was like a one-hit wonder for me, or if all of his writing is as beautiful. The next person on my list is Lucy Neasley, and she is a cartoonist. She makes graphic novel memoirs about her life, her travels. Her mom is a chef, and she has a vegetable garden, and she talks about that and all the travels that she's done and her love life. And do I have it here? Not up front, but I did read her most recent book a few months ago, which was her wedding memoir. I've read about 4 or 5 of her books this year and absolutely loved her. So if you want to read a graphic novel memoir, this girl is so funny. I love reading about her life. The next person on this list is Diane Setterfield, and you can't see it, it's all the way up here, and that was The 13th Tale. I do have The Bellman in Black. I think that is the second book that she's written, or maybe it came first and then The 13th Tale. I don't know about any other books that she's written. I have read on Goodreads all of these authors' works. I know what they are, but the only other one that is interesting to me is The Bellman in Black, and that one is another mystery novel that she wrote. It's buried down below, so I can't pull it out, but here is a picture of it. Okay, the next person on the list is Emily St. John Mandel, and she wrote, what is it? Station 11. You can kind of see it right there. The other books that she's written in the past don't seem very interesting to me, so I'm hoping to get something that she writes in the future. I really did like that book. It was a dystopian contemporary about a traveling circus, but not traveling circus. They are a Shakespearean play, and I think they play an orchestra. So that's what they are. It's a very complex book with lots of interweaving points of view, and it was just, I loved that book so much. The next author on the list is Karen Russell, and she wrote Vampires in the Lemon Grove. I don't know if you can see that right here. This is an author that I found out from Mercedes over at Mercy's Bookish Musings, and she did a character or author spotlight on Karen Russell. I will leave that down below, that video link down below, but that's what sparked my interest with Karen Russell, and her writing is very strange, and I cannot wait to read more of her stuff in the future. There is a bunch, Swamplandia and others, which I would like to get to. The next person on the list is Jennifer McMahon. I read 2 books of hers, Winter People and The Night Sisters. She does mystery thrillers. I really enjoy her writing. I do have What Left Behind, I think is the title. I'm not sure. It's over on the computer desk. Anyways, I'm really interested in reading more of her things, and so yeah, I really like her writing. The next is Doug Tenopel. You have seen many graphic novels that he has written on my channel this year. I have fallen in love with him. He is so good at the moral kind of writing, so it's got something that needs to be solved and everybody is happy at the end, and it's just really sweet, and I love his drawings. They're super cute. So yeah, if you like middle grade, I would definitely pick up his series. He also wrote one adult, which was Iron West, and I gave that one 3 stars last month, so pick that up if you want. The next one is Susan Hill. I've never read Susan Hill before, and she wrote The Woman in Black, which is very reminiscent to Shirley Jackson or any other Gothic author of that time period. Susan Hill's actually very recent. I think she wrote Woman in Black in the 80s, and I just love the Gothic feel, the atmosphere, the tone of the book was very good, and I would love to read more of her stuff in the future. Alright, the next one is Cameron Jace. He wrote Insanity, which is right here. I love that this book is very, what's it called? What's the word? I don't know what the word's called, but it can be read by anyone. There's no giant words in it. It's very fun. It's an entertaining read. There's action and adventure, and it's Alice in Wonderland, so I loved it. I loved the silly dialogue. It's very recent to the times. It talks about cell phones and yada yada. So I really like it. I think he's an amazing, entertaining writer. Is it, you know, prize winning? Absolutely not, but I absolutely love, absolutely, it's a lot of absolutely's. I just love his writing, and I can't wait to read more. He has so much stuff, just so many retellings on fairy tales. Just if you go to Amazon, I will leave his link down below. Amazon has all of his books. I have a ton of his free like ebooks that he's written. When they were free, I would get them, and now I really want to read all of them, so yeah. Alright, the next one is Thomas Old Hugh I still don't have that book to show you because my friend still has it, but she finally finished it, and that is Hex. Here is a picture. If you have not read Hex, pick it up as soon as possible. It is the scariest book, I swear. It is up there with The Shining. It was so good. This is a Dutch writer, so I think this is the only one that has been translated into English. I hope that's not the case. If you know, let me know down below any other books that have been translated into English, because I want to read them. He's just amazing. The next author on my list is John Scalzi. I have, where is it? Oh, they're over here. I have Lock-In, and where's my red shirts? Oh, and red shirts right here. I didn't think I would like John Scalzi because I'm not a big sci-fi reader, but he's so good. He's so funny. I'm really upset because Lock-In is going to have a sequel. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because it doesn't come out in 2008 it does not come out until 2018. I am upset because it does not come out until 2018. I loved Lock-In, and I cannot wait to read the sequel. I'm so excited. I think it's like Head On. That's probably not it. I'll show you the title or the picture if there is one right here. All right, a couple more. The next author on my list is Josh Malerman. He wrote The Bird Box, which is right here. All of the books that I have loved this year will be on one of these shelves so you guys can see it. But that was amazing. It was such a good mystery thriller, horror novel. It kept me biting my nails throughout the entire book. I just wanted to know what the mystery outside was, why people were killing each other. That's all I wanted to know. It was so, so good. I believe he writes, does he write more books? I'll have to look it up. I'm so excited to read his stuff. He is amazing. All right, the next person on my list is Christina Henry, and there is Christina Henry's books. She actually, that wasn't even her first book. She wrote a urban fantasy series called Black Wings, I believe. I will leave the picture here. I want to get those books next. I think they're vampire books, maybe. I can't remember. Maybe they're demons. I don't know. But it is adult urban fantasy. She does write adult books. I do own Red Queen, that is in the same series as Alice. And right now on Goodreads, it just looks like it's a duology. I'm hoping that's not the case because I like her writing. All right, and then we have one last author, and that is Jenny Larson. I am not into going onto blogs and reading blogs or following blog posts, so I didn't know who Jenny Larson was. Not Larson, it's Lawson, right? Yeah, Jenny Lawson. So I didn't know anything about her. And this year I read Let's Pretend This Never Happened. Well, I listened to it on audio. And she narrates it, and it was fabulous. I absolutely loved it. I could totally relate to a lot of the things that she was talking about. That's the word I wanted for the Cameron Chase. Relate. It's relatable. You can read it. It's easy to read. Anywho, where was I? She wrote Furiously Happy, and I want that book. I know it comes out on paperback, I think next month. I'm going to buy it. I cannot wait to read it. I also want to listen to it probably because I like her voice. And it's so funny because you think about people's voices and then you see them, like a picture of them, or you see them in person, you're like, oh. To me, her face looks like it would have a deeper voice for some reason. I don't know why, but she has the sweetest voice, and I absolutely loved listening to her. And she's super funny, and she does a lot of F-bombs, which, if you guys don't know me yet, I have a huge potty mouth, but I'm very respectful on the internet because, you know, children might be watching these videos, and even though they hear them at school, I don't want to push, you know, cussing onto people. As my husband says, cussing is for people who have very bad vocabulary and don't want to take the time to think of a better word. He says cussing is lazy. He cusses a lot too, but he's right. Cussing is lazy. I can use the F word for every single part of a sentence. The verb, the adjective, the noun. Yeah, so those were all of the authors that I read, discovered this year, and continued reading their books. I'm just so excited for the future. I want more of these people. And that is it. What authors have you discovered this year that you think I should definitely pick up? Let me know down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.